So children, we are here starting with the immunity. As I told you, the definition of immunity is given here. This is the definition, that the overall ability of the host to fight against the diseases or to fight the disease causing organism is, and this fight against the disease causing organism is due to our immune system, and it is called as immunity. Okay, so this is the definition of immunity, point number 1. Now the type of immunity. A type of immunity, there are two types on the basis of what, whether they are by birth or they are acquired after lifetime, during our lifetime. So this is innate immunity, and as it is written that it is a non-specific type. Non-specific type, that means it is not for a particular pathogen. Okay, because specific immunities are there for a particular pathogen only. So this innate immunity is acquired, it is due to what? It is due to 4 types of barriers. What all barriers are there? That's the number 1 barrier is a physical barrier. And your physical barrier is your skin only. And this is the main barrier which prevents the entry of microorganism. This is first barrier. Second barrier is mucus. And this mucus coating in our respiratory passage, in our nasal epithelium, is again traps the microorganism, fights the microorganism. This is the second physical barrier. Third physical barrier is the mucus present in the gastrointestinal and urinogenital tract. It also prevents the entry of the microbes in our body or traps the microbes there only. So this is physical barrier. Then it comes the physiological barrier. Physiological barrier, actually it is the acid present in our stomach and the saliva present in our mouth, because it contains various enzymes which also fight against the microbes or pathogens. Similarly, the tears of your eyes also prevents the growth of the microbes. So this way the acid in the stomach and the enzymes in the saliva or in tears, they prevents the growth of the microbes. Third, this innate immunity is the cellular barrier. Cellular barrier means our body, in our blood, there are various cells also which fights the pathogens. These are your WBC, which are the soldiers of the body. And the type of WBC is polymorphonuclear leukocytes, PMNL, that is called as neutrophils, and the monocytes are there, and also the natural killer type of lymphocytes are also there, and macrophages are also there. These are the type of WBCs only, nothing new. Okay, in blood circulatory system and in the chapter of blood, the type of WBCs are there, whose names are written only: the monocytes, macrophages, neutrophils. All of these provides you the immunity, and these are called as cellular barrier. Now, a very important type of innate immunity is cytokine barrier. Cytokine barrier, it is very, very important question of 1 mark. In this, what happens actually, once a cell is infected by a virus, so that infected cell actually prepares a protein, and that protein is called as interferons. And this protein prepared by the infected cell protect the non-infected cells. इसको आप एक सिंपल एग्जाम्पल से ले सकते हैं. मान लीजिए कि A and B, the 2 person are there. अब 1 person has got infected, तो वो पर्सन जब इन्फेक्टेड हो गया है तो वो अपने उसके साथ में जो भी रीजंस बने वो इस बी पर्सन को वो पहले ही बता देगा कि दैट आई एम सफरिंग फ्रॉम दिस एंड दिस बिकॉज ऑफ दिस रीजन, तो यू प्रोटेक्ट यूर सेल्फ. मतलब कि जो ए है वो बी का प्रोटेक्टिव रीजन बन गया है. तो सिमिलरली हियर ऑल्सो कि दैट सपोज द इंटरफेरॉन्स आर फॉर्म्ड बाय द वायरस इन्फेक्टेड सेल, so this interferons will protect the non-infected cell. So this type of immunity is called as cytokine barriers, and it is a type of innate immunity. So these are the 4 innate immunities are there. Now it is coming the acquired immunity. So acquired immunity, that means it is acquired after birth. Definition can be written as it is referred to the immunity of a person acquired after birth by contracting the disease by vaccination. That means what? Acquired means what? Ki it was not present by birth, and once a person is come in contact with that pathogens, the body forms the antibodies to kill that pathogen. So those antibodies which are formed in the body will provide the immunity, and that immunity is acquired due to the encounter of that pathogen after the birth. Hence it is called as acquired immunity. And as I told you in previous video that this in acquired immunity, the primary response is of low intensity, because once that microbes encounters the body and body starts forming the antibodies against it, by the time the infection or microbes spreads in our body, so that primary response is of very low intensity, so it may result into the spread of the disease in the body. Okay, but in second time, what happens if the same microbes encounters the body or come in contact with the body? So body was already prepared, as it has prepared the antibodies during first encounter, so that now in the second encounter case, the antibodies are already prepared in the body, so that the second encounter will be of very high intensity, and highly intensified secondary encounter will be there, because in the second case the body will recognize the microbe very easily, and those antibodies are there in its memory, so that the encounter will be very intensified. Okay, so this is about primary and secondary response of the body during acquired immunity. Now this acquired immunity is actually due to the B lymphocytes and T lymphocyte cells of your, that means the type of WBCs. So now the functions of both the cells are to be understood separately. Now these B lymphocytes are actually produces the antibodies, and these antibody fight against the pathogens. They produce antibodies, B lymphocyte. What is the function of T lymphocytes? These T cells themselves do not produce antibodies, but they help the B cell to produce antibodies. तो वो उसको help करता है. अब ये फंक्शन हो गया बी और टी लिम्फोसाइट का. इट इज अ सेपरेट क्वेश्चन. नाउ दिस इज द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ एंटीबॉडी. दिस इज अ कार्टन ऑफ एंटीबॉडी इज शोन हियर that it has two light chains. This is one light chain, this is another light chain. So two light chain is there, that is L2, and two heavy chains are there, तो H2. तो इस मॉडल को H2L2 मॉडल कहते हैं. अब यहाँ पर इसकी जो लाइट चेन है, हियर इट इज हैविंग द एंटीबॉडी, दिस इज एंटीबॉडी, तो दिस इज एंटीजेन बाइंडिंग साइट. दिस इज हाउ इट हैपन्स. जैसे कि सपोज वन, this is, I will give you one example here, कि suppose this is, I am showing you one pen here, and I can explain you this way, कि suppose this is a pen and this is antibody. So this antibody will fits in to the antigen which is having the same opposite structure to it. Then this will be the antigen and this is the antibody, and antigen antibody complex has formed, and now this antibody will fight against this antigen. So this type of reaction takes place in our body, कि when any suppose this is the antigen and now it has entered to our body, so our body will start preparing the antibody against to that antigen. तो ये antibody बना और वो इस antigen के साथ बाइंड हो जाएगा, और उसी के अगेंस्ट बना है उसके सेम स्ट्रक्चर का. तो देन दिस एंटीबॉडी एंटीजन स्ट्रक्चर इज कॉम्प्लेक्स इज फॉर्म्ड, एंड नाउ दिस एंटीबॉडी विल kill this antigen or pathogen. This type of actually the reaction takes place in our body. तो इसके लिए उसमें ये सॉकेट, जैसे इस पैन के कैप में ये सॉकेट बना है और इस सॉकेट में ये पेन इस तरह से फिट हो सकता है। तो उसी तरीके से यहाँ पर इस एंटीबॉडी के यहाँ पर ये सॉकेट्स बने हैं, उसका स्ट्रक्चर है, और इस स्ट्रक्चर में वही एंटीजन फिट हो सकता है जिसके पास उसके अगेंस्ट स्ट्रक्चर होगा, उसका कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री स्ट्रक्चर होगा। तो इसका मतलब कि दीज एंटीबॉडीज आर स्पेशली फॉर्म्ड फॉर दिस एंटीजन ओनली। जैसे ये एंटीजन आया तो उसके लिए ये वाला एंटीबॉडी बना जो उसके साथ फिट होकर कॉम्प्लेक्स बना के उसको किल करेगा। लेकिन अगर इसके बजाय ये वाला एंटीजन बॉडी में आ जाता है तो ये सेम एंटीबॉडी इसको किल नहीं कर सकता है, क्योंकि वो उसके साथ कॉम्प्लेक्स नहीं बना पा रहा। तो उसके लिए बॉडी के अंदर फिर दूसरा एंटीबॉडी बनेगा, और वो दूसरा एंटीबॉडी ये होगा। अब वो एंटीबॉडी जो दूसरा एंटीजन आया है वो उस एंटीजन के साथ फाइट करके, और इसको कहते हैं स्पेसिफिक इम्यूनिटी, कि इस एंटीबॉडी ने इस एंटीजन को किल नहीं करना है, ये एंटीबॉडी अपने ही एंटीजन को किल करेगा। वो बन गया है, बॉडी में बेशक पड़ा हुआ है, लेकिन अगर ये दूसरा एंटीजन बॉडी में आ गया तो ये एंटीबॉडी इस एंटीजन को किल नहीं कर सकता है। ये दूसरा एंटीबॉडी ही उसके अगेंस्ट बनेगा और वो उस एंटीजन को किल करेगा। इस तरह का बॉडी के अंदर रिएक्शन होता है। तो एवरी एंटीजन बॉडी विल फॉर्म एंटीबॉडी अगेंस्ट एवरी एंटीजन। ऐसा नहीं होता कि जो एंटीबॉडी पड़े हुए हैं वो किसी भी एंटीजन को किल कर सकते हैं। इट इज नॉट लाइक दैट। फॉर एवरी एंटीजन अ स्पेसिफिक एंटीबॉडी इज फॉर्म, हेंस इट इज शोइंग इट्स स्ट्रक्चर कि ये एंटीबॉडी किस एंटीजन के अगेंस्ट बना हुआ है। तो दिस इज व्हाट आई वाज एक्सप्लेनिंग यू कि इसके लाइट चेन है और हैवी चेन है, H2L2 इसको स्ट्रक्चर कहते हैं। Now the type of antibodies are immunoglobulin A, immunoglobulin M, immunoglobulin E, immunoglobulin G। इस इम्यूनिटी को हम ह्यूमोरल इम्यून रिस्पॉन्स कहते हैं, क्योंकि ये ब्लड में बनते हैं और ब्लड इज अ टाइप ऑफ ह्यूमर। अब इसके बाद में दूसरी जो इम्यूनिटी आती है उसको सेल मीडिएटेड इम्यूनिटी कहते हैं। सेल मीडिएटेड इम्यूनिटी सेल्स प्रोड्यूस करती हैं। टी लिम्फोसाइट सेल्स हैं जो सेल मीडिएटेड इम्यूनिटी प्रोड्यूस करती हैं। यहाँ एक एग्जाम्पल दिया हुआ है कि इफ एनीबडी हैज द फेलियर ऑफ एनी ऑफ दीज ऑर्गन, आई, हार्ट, लिवर एंड किडनी, so nowadays the facility of transplantation is available in the human body, but body doesn't accept the organs of anybody's, because body can recognize the self and non-self organs. So these self and non-self organs are recognized because of the cell mediated immunity only. So that once this transplantation or grafting of the organ in our body takes place, so at that time very rejections can be there of that organ which is grafted, so that the tissue matching, blood group matching and very essential steps are to be taken before grafting, because body can reject that graft, so that even the immunosuppressants also to be injected into the body of the patient in whose body the grafting is to be done. So that how it is happening or why do it happens, the rejection of the organs of the other's body, because our body is self-mediated immunity or self-mediated response can recognize the self and non-self organs or the tissues. So this is the type of immunity which we have discussed. Innate and acquired immunity, humoral and cell mediated immunity. 4 पढ़ ली हैं. Now 2 more are there, active and passive immunity. As I was telling you that active immunity is, develops in the own's body by the encounter of the pathogen by a person. So the antibodies which are prepared in own's body is active immunity, and once that pathogen comes in the contact with the or deliberately injected into the body of others or in animal's body, and then antibodies are ready-madely prepared into the body of the animals, and then they are extracted, and now they are ready-made available, and then those are injected into the patient's body. If anybody encounters the pathogen, and immediately it is been injected into the patient's body so that the person will get recover fastly. Colostrum is given. Colostrum is the first mother milk. It has the antibody IgA, and this during the first lactation the colostrum is produced, and that colostrum is provide the passive immunity to the infant. And fetus also receives some antibodies from the mother's placenta during the pregnancy. This is again the example of passive immunity. Even these two are the question of 1 marks. Okay, thank you. We have completed the topic immunity.